This is practice lesson 11.1 through 11.4. In the first part of this, you have to tell what kind of shape would you get if this was a knife and it was cutting this solid through at this direction. What kind of shape would you get if you opened it up? So in this case, it's going to be a rectangle. We get a shape that looks like this, rectangle. On this one, it's going through the vertex of the cone, so you're going to get a triangle. On the next one, it's going through horizontally, so you're going to get a circle. The next one is going through on a slant through a cylinder, so you're going to get an oval. Next, you have to find the surface area. And in order to find the surface area on these prisms, we're going to take a look at each face and find the area of each face. On this one, the triangles are the bases because there's two of them. It's a shape that's not a rectangle, and these two triangles are parallel to one another. So that kind of gives you the idea that the triangle is the base. And so looking at the triangle, you have a right angle here. So it's a right triangle. So for the triangle, it's going to be 27 times 36 divided by 2. And then we have two of those, so these are going to cancel out. So really we're looking at 27 times 36, which is 972. And then we're going to look at the left side. And looking at the left side is going to be 27 by 28. So that's going to give you 756. Looking at the right side, it's 45 by 28. That's going to give you 1,260. And then looking at the bottom is 36 by 28, which is going to give you 1,008. Adding them all together will give you 3,996 feet square, cubed. Remember, volume is to the third power. Next one is another triangular prism. We have a triangle here. So the triangle is going to be, your base is 18 in the triangle by your height, which is 40. You got to divide that by 2 to find the area of a triangle. And there's two triangles. So this is going to be times 2. These two cancel, so you're really looking at 18 times 40, which is 720. Next one, if you look at the back side here, the back is going to be 41 by 52, which is going to give you 2,132. Looking at the front side, it's going to be 41 by 52. So that'll give you 2,132. And then looking at the bottom, it's going to be 18 by 52, and that'll give you 936. Adding them all together will give you 5,920 inches cubed. Backside, another triangular prism, but we have a missing side here. So doing the shortcut, I'm going to do the shortcut. It's going to be 45 squared, the square root of 45 squared plus 28 squared. because we don't know the hypotenuse. We're looking for that. And so you would add these two together. And when you do the math here, you end up with 53. So the missing side is 53. So looking at the front and back, which are triangles, front and back. So this is going to be 45 by 28 divided by 2, but then we have 2 of them, so those cancel. So we end up with 1,260. Looking at the left side, we have 53 by 21, which is going to give me 1,113. Looking at the right side, it's going to be 28 by 21, and that's going to give me 588. And then looking at the bottom, it's going to be 45 by 21, and that's 945. Adding them all together, I'm going to get 3,906 centimeters cubed. Problem number 8. I have a cube. Well, I have a rectangular prism again. The front and back is going to be 21 by 21, which is going to be 441. And then the left and right is going to be 21 by 17, 17 and 21, which is going to give me 357. And then the top and bottom is going to be 17 by 21. So 21 by 17 again, which is going to give me 357. Adding these all together is going to give me 833 feet cubed. Next one is a cylinder. Volume is equal to pi times r times r times h. So this is going to be 3.14 times 24, because that's the radius, times 24 times the height of the shape, which is 46. And that's going to give me 83,197.4. Another triangle prism, but this time we have to find the volume. So the volume of a triangle is going to be, in this problem, 28 by 24 28 by 24 divided by 2. It's going to give me 336. And then times the height, so 336 times the height of the shape, which is 27. It's going to give me 9,072 inches cubed. Next one is a rectangular prism. So volume is equal to length times width times height. So in this problem, it's going to be 30 times 40 times 10, which is going to equal 12,000. And then the last one, looking at the volume of we have the triangle, which is 8 by 7, divided by 2, which is going to give me 56 divided by 2, which is 26. And then I got to multiply this by the height, which is 2. So that's going to give me 20 This is 28.